The Lord of the Rings by John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone, 9 for mortal man doomed to die, 1 for the dark lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor, where the shadow lie. 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all and in the darkness bind them, in the land of Mordor where the shadow lie. Prologue. Concerning Hobbits. This book is largely concerned with hobbits, and from its pages a reader may discover much of their character and a little of their history. Further information will also be found in the selection from the Red Book of Westmarch that has already been published under the title of The Hobbit. That story was derived from the earlier chapters of the Red Book, composed by Bilbo himself, the first hobbit to become famous in the world at large, and called by him there and back again, since they told of his journey into the East and his return, an adventure which later involved all the hobbits in the great events of that age that are here related. Many, however, may wish to know more about these remarkable people from the outset, while some may not possess the earlier book. For such readers, a few notes on the more important points are here collected from the Hobbit lore, and the first adventure is briefly recalled. Hobbits are unobtrusive but very ancient people, more numerous formerly than they are today, for they love peace and quiet, and good tilled earth. A well-ordered and well-farmed countryside was their favorite haunt. They do not and did not understand or like machines more complicated than a forge bellows, a watermill, or a hand loom, though they were skillful with tools. Even in ancient days, they were as a rule shy of the big folk, as they call us, and now they avoid us with dismay and are becoming hard to find. They are quick of hearing and sharp-eyed, and though they are inclined to be fat and do not hurry unnecessarily, they are nonetheless nimble and deft in their movements. They possessed from the first the art of disappearing swiftly and silently, when large folk, whom they do not wish to meet, come blundering by, and this art they have developed until to man it may seem magical. But hobbits have never, in fact, studied magic of any kind, and their elusiveness is due solely to a professional skill that heredity and practice and a close friendship with the earth have rendered inimitable by bigger and clumsier races. For they are a little people, smaller than dwarfs, less stout and stocky, that is, even when they are not actually much shorter. Their height is variable, ranging between 2 and 4 feet of our measure,